Okay, what are the biggest lies in Forex? Now, I need you to think, right? This is what I say, put on your thinking cap. All right, so put on your thinking caps and think with me. One of the biggest lies in Forex is fundamentals is better than technical. And you have traders drowning trying to prove the fundamental is better than technical, or trying to prove again the technical is better than fundamental. Look, listen. That's what I needed to think about. That's why I told you to put on your thinking cap. So please come close, listen carefully. Do fundamental analysis fail? Okay, fine. The fundamentals control the market. So obviously, if I'm sure that if the monetary policy for GDP is increased, if they're against blah 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 going to work. Does that fail? Yes, it does fail. Do you have technicals that fail? Yes, it does fail. So what is your fight again? Because you can only fight for a particular thing if it doesn't have failures, right? Because it only makes sense to me if you're telling me that the fundamentals that control the market don't actually fail. So if it's true, right, and I'm sure you're pulling the drama of what about the sentimental analysis? Obviously, if there's going to be a fight in Nigeria, that's going to be happening in the north, the effect of that is obviously going to cause prices of commodity food items to be expensive because they won't be producing no more. So it's easy for me to build my sentiment from the story that has already been told. But can that still fail? Yes. So my point is, you can't hold on to that, and rather than focus on making profit in the market, you rather focus on trying to defend your style of trading, which obviously doesn't make any make any sense, right? So my point is simple. Whatever it is you're using to trade, be it technical, be it fundamental, I don't even want to stretch this a little more because I would have asked you. The question that I need to think is, who gave out technicals? Who gave us the real reading of the price that happens minute by minute, second by second on the chart? Who do you think has the authority to do that? Right? Think it with me. It has to be somebody who is big. So if the person who is big enough, the institution that is big enough to give you that kind of access, don't you think that it's going to be the same person that's going to be giving us information with regards to the news? So it's almost like one person giving out the information in two different forms. Think, right? So my point is, rather than focus on which is better, focus on how to earn. Because you came to the only proof you can prove that what you are doing is working or what you are doing is correct in the market is that you can use it to earn. So even if you want to draw a ladder, see, you have one ladder format, the formation. Nobody even cares, just make money, right? That is what you want to work on. That's what you want to pay and put and pull your weight and pull your attention on. So I'm tired of wanting to hear fundamental is better than technical. By the way, I'm a technical analyst and I'm fun. I don't even know what they do with fundamentals, but I'm profitable, my guy. So you can't prove that to me because for you to invalidate me, it has to be that I'm unprofitable by only using technical. See you in the next video.